And the Hangout is on air. Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to drawittoo. My name is Ramny, of course, and welcome to this Google Hangouts. Thank you so much for joining me today. And let's see what's going on. I got a whole bunch of stuff that's open right now, so I'm checking to see if I'm live. Are you guys out there? I see some viewers coming in. What's up, you guys? Let me give you guys a shout out. The Comic Book Kid, Ruben Trump, KTN Kenny Kirkpatrick, Keshav, JB Wise, Danielle, Connor, Jack Ward, Connor Games Again, AOUN 77, Ultimate Spider-Man, Smiling Goggles, Draw Create. What's up, you guys? Tons more people coming in now. Whoa, hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to this live stream. Thank you so much for joining me today. And of course, the reason for this is because I just reached 20,000 subscribers. So thank you so much for all of that. Thank you for all of those who are saying thank you to me in the chat for the 20,000 subs. Thank you so much. Let me know, can you guys hear me okay? Are you good? Are you good? I think so. Yeah. Shyam Kumar, welcome to your very first live stream. This is pretty awesome. Okay, so awesome. Thank you. Wow, it's going really fast. All right, you guys, so let me know where you are chatting from. I'd love to know where you guys are chatting from. Some people from Brazil, from India, Keshav's from India, Aso Mimu is from Brazil. It's not going for you. You guys can hear fine. Thank you so much. I deserve more subs, says Animation Studios. Canada, England, UK, Glite Gaming. Where are you from in Canada? Corn on the Cob. Where are you guys from Canada? Because I'm also from Canada. Ireland, Jack Ward from Ireland. Richmond, awesome. Cali, Australia, Maryland, New York, Texas, UK, Greensboro, North Carolina, Texas, Australia, US, California, America, Ontario. Nice. I'm from Manitoba. That's where I'm from. So yeah, I'm from Canada too. England, it's really bad there. Rohan says, what do you mean it's bad? I heard England is pretty good. Yeah, America, New York, Nevada, Washington, Delaware. Oh, you guys are calling from a lot of places. Welcome, you guys. It's 5:00 p.m. where I am right now, which is Central Time. What time is it there? I'm assuming that it's 7:00 for some of you and 6:00 for some of you guys here in North America anyway. And for those of you who are joining me from across the globe, thank you so much for being up in the middle of the night to join me in this live stream. So anyway, let's chat, you guys. I don't have anything in mind to talk about, so I just want to hear some of your questions. Let me know what your questions are and I'll answer them. If you guys have any questions, just let me know in the chat and I'll try to go as quickly as you can. I'll try to go as quickly as I can because the chat is going really fast. Glide Gaming, you're in Manitoba. Nice. Winnipeg Jets, yo. They didn't make the playoffs though. That's that's too bad. Calgary. All right. My voice is going faster than my mouth. From Landon. Hey, Landon. Oh, speaking of, Landon, your mail should come next week sometime. Landon was one of the guys who won my March giveaway, so there you go. So, oh, Caesar, I got your link. Thank you so much for that. King Savage says. Um, okay, so questions coming. If you put a question mark at the end of your questions, then I'll know, like I can see it in the chat that it's a question. So let me know if you guys have any questions, just let me know. And also, this is not an obligation to any of you guys. You don't have to do it, but there is at the bottom of the chat, there should be a dollar sign at the bottom for super chat. And that is, of course, if you are interested in making a donation to my channel, you are free to do so. Just hit that dollar sign at the bottom of the chat box. It's called super chat. Anyway, so there were a couple of questions. I had a question right here that I was going to answer. Can you draw more Attack on Titan? Yes. Season 2 of Attack on Titan is coming up, or is already out. So I'm planning on doing some Attack on Titan. I'll try to squeeze it into my other other tutorials that I have planned, because I have April planned out already. And then I forgot that Attack on Titan was coming out this month. So I'll try to squeeze that in there. Can I draw Spawn? At this point, I'm trying to be strategic and I'm trying to do what's popular right now. So Spawn isn't really popular right now, to be honest with you. Can I draw more cartoon characters? This is from Landon French. For example, Gumball, Batman, the animated series, more. Yes, there's a lot right now. So I'll try to put that in there as much as I can. All right. How long have I been drawing? I've been drawing since I was a little kid. My parents bought me not a whiteboard, a chalkboard when I was younger, and I used to just draw on that chalkboard all the time. There were pictures of me 5 years old, 4 years old, drawing on the chalkboard. Can I do more vlogs? I'll do as much as I can. Yeah. Can I do more Injustice characters? Yes, when the game comes out, for sure. Can I draw Silk? For sure. Uh-oh. Can I draw? Okay, there's a lot of can I draws right here. I'll try to. Oh, Pennywise the Clown. Not sure. We'll see. What is my next drawing? Well, because you guys are joining me on the chat, I'll let you guys know right now. My next drawing is tomorrow. Well, tomorrow is going to be the preview, and the actual tutorial is going to be on Saturday for Iron Man Mark 43. So that's what I'm going to do. Could I do more DC's Legends characters? I'll try to squeeze that in there. So like I said, you guys, on for this month, what I'm trying to do is trying to do more of the A-list characters. I'm going to try to draw a few of them this month. Characters that I haven't really done tutorials on yet, because I did an Iron Man tutorial, but that was with no narration. So I want to tackle Iron Man, Spider-Man, like I said, Nightwing, Robin. I have my calendar right there. Yeah, and the rest is going to be a surprise for you guys. So could I draw Savitar? I already did. Oh, King Savage asks, what subjects did you teach when you were a teacher? I taught English, math, and science. Those were my subjects, and I taught third grade when I first started, and then I kept on moving up. I taught third grade, and then fifth grade, and then sixth grade, and then 7, 8, and 9. So that's how I taught. I taught for 8 years, so I really like it. And can I draw Rip Hunter? For sure. Another Savitar drawing. Probably won't be drawing Savitar anymore, sorry. There's a lot of other characters out there. I don't want to do the same character, the same design twice. Not right now, anyway. You know what I mean? So think about this. There are 365 days a year. Well, how about this? There's 52 weeks in the year, and I do about 3 tutorials a week. So that's about 150, 156. Yeah, 156 drawings. So if I'm going to do 156 drawings, tutorials for the entire year, what am I going to focus my tutorials on? So I want to do like the 156 most popular characters. That's how I want to grow this channel. So yeah, I'm very strategic with what I choose, and I'm not going to choose just the ones that are there. I'm trying to choose the popular ones that'll grow my channel, that'll attract more people. So that's what I want to do. So I probably won't be drawing Zoom in a different pose because I already did Zoom, sorry. I'll draw Cyborg, but not now. Like I said before, you guys, I'll draw movie characters just before the movie comes out, because if I draw, like for example, if I draw Aquaman now or the Flash right now, when the movie comes out, it's like my video is going to be like in the back, like it won't be new anymore. I want to tackle those characters when they are at their most popular, which is right before a movie, before the movies come out. So am I going to draw the Flash, like Ezra Miller Flash? Yes, but not now. Am I going to draw Aquaman? Yes, but not now. Like Jason Momoa Aquaman, I mean. So yes, I hope that answers a lot of your questions, you guys. All right. All right, so I'm going to skip the can you draw questions, and I'm going to answer the questions that are less about can you draw, because if I answer, or if I try to answer all of the can you draw questions on the chat, it's going to take forever. So I'm going to pick and choose, and I'm going to choose the the chats that are the most what do you call it? Did I see the Injustice 2 trailer? I did see the Injustice 2 trailer, and for some reason my mouse isn't working. Sorry, guys. Someone's asking if I'm single. No, I am married. I have a daughter. That's what I do this for. I'm trying to make this into a living. All right. What age did I start drawing? I actually just answered that. Do I do YouTube as a full-time job? Yes, I'm trying anyway. I do some design on the side, but I'm trying to make YouTube into a career, into what do you call it? Into a business. That was from Connor Games. Who is better, Savitar or Will Smith? Depends. Is Savitar good at rapping? Who knows? What got me into drawing? I used to read a lot of comic books because, well, I grew up in the Philippines, and one of the ways that I learned how to speak English is by reading English comic books. So that's how I started. Yeah, so that's what made me want to draw. Rita Dixon asks, when did I decide to be a YouTube artist? 2013, I believe. You guys know the movie... Oh, what movie was it? The one with Baymax. Why can't I think of it right now? Big Hero 6, that's it. The movie Big Hero 6, when somebody asked me to teach them how to draw Baymax, that's when something clicked in my head that maybe I could do this on YouTube for everybody, and maybe I can do it for a living, because I know that there are a lot of people looking into finding out how to draw characters. So that's how I started YouTube. Let's see. So like I said, you guys, maybe some of you missed it. I am going to skip over the can you draw questions. I'm not going to answer those because there's quite a bit of those questions. How did I start YouTube? Very easy. That's from AOUN77 Musa. And how did I start YouTube? Basically, I had a personal YouTube channel. I love editing videos. I made a lot of travel videos because we traveled a lot. So like we went to Sri Lanka. I made a Sri Lanka video when we traveled to where else did we go? Everywhere in Thailand, Vietnam, um, Southeast Asia, like India. Oh no, we didn't go to India. Sorry, that's one of the places that I actually really want to go to. I made those, and I made those videos, and so I got used to video editing. Did I draw good when I was younger? No. If I even now, you guys, this is from the fastest Flash. His question. Even now, if I look at the pictures or the drawings that I did last year, or like the very earliest tutorials that I did on this channel, I'm not proud of those drawings. So the more you do it, the more you improve. And I like to think that I'm better now than I was last year, even. So yeah. Rohan Sangha is asking, who do I think Savitar is? I actually don't know. And to be honest with you, I haven't followed since it came out. So I haven't been following Flash. Sorry, been kind of busy. What is my favorite character from the Flash TV show? I like Cisco. Can I show you my favorite action figure? That's from Keshav. I have a lot of favorites. What do I like? I'm not even. I have a lot of favorites, you guys. Actually, if you look at the corner right there, that's the Juggernaut. I really like that one. He's huge and he's heavy. James Flynn, hi. When did I, White Thunder asks, when did I start to draw good? I don't know, because it's not up to me, I guess, to decide whether my stuff is good or not. So any advice? Injustice Gamer asks, any advice on drawing designs? It depends what kind of designs you're talking about, because I do graphic design, and in Winnipeg, I also, like in Winnipeg, Manitoba, that's where I'm from, I also did like wall murals. I painted four murals on the walls, like huge murals on the wall in Winnipeg. So for design, you just have to be very design conscious. You need to know what is good design and what is not. So there's that. First anime I watched from AOUN Musa. What is my first anime I watched? I used to watch Astro Boy. Before that, I used to watch Super Sentai. And if you guys are if you guys know what Super Sentai is, that's Power Rangers. I used to watch Shider, which is kind of Super Sentai. It's Metal Heroes. And I used to watch Bioman, Jetman, and Mask Man. Those were the Sentai. They were never turned into Power Rangers, but those were the Sentai that I used to watch when I was younger. And Astro Boy. Yeah, I used to watch Astro Boy. Dragon Ball Z or Naruto? I used to watch Dragon Ball Z. I kind of didn't watch Naruto, so yeah. Let's see what other questions there. All right, you guys. For those of you who are spamming with like self-promotion, that's fine if you say it one time, but if you do it several times, that's kind of annoying in the chat. James Flynn, thank you for watching all of my videos. Shyam Kumar, thank you. He says, I draw good. Rita Dixon, what inspired me to draw? I don't know. I'm very selfish, so I draw for myself. And when I learned, or when I figured out that I can help people how to draw, it made it all better. All right. Did I teach myself how to draw, or did I learn from someone? I taught myself how to draw, basically. Will I draw two heroes fighting each other? Probably not, because that would take a long time. Did I watch Batman Beyond? Yes, I did. I used to watch the animated series, and Batman Beyond was one of those that I watched. Will I ever quit YouTube? Yes, I will quit YouTube if it's not profitable. So don't download my videos. If you guys download my videos, I don't make any profit from it. Seriously. And like, YouTube has been tough. And I don't know if you guys heard the news that a lot of advertisers are pulling out of YouTube lately. Google that if you want, but that's another thing that is affecting like creators like myself. Roblox dude, when was my first Heath Ledger Joker drawing? Not sure what that means. I drew one. Balakai 39, you're the best. Thank you. White Thunder asks, do I know Comic Storian? Yes, I do. I follow a lot of comic book related channels here on YouTube. Comic Storian is one of them. Variant Comics, Nerd Sync. Those are channels you guys should definitely take a look at. There's a couple more. I'm trying to think of who they are. More comic related stuff. If you guys are into action figures, there's Shartimus Prime. Definitely check him out. King Savage asks, how did you come up with the drawittoo logo? I was doodling one day because I was bored at a meeting. So I had my notebook, and I just started drawing, and then I thought, hey, that I could use this. I tried to draw myself. That's supposed to be me. I wear glasses, but not all the time because of the glare. That's supposed to be me, and yeah, that's just the logo. Landon French asks, how are people doing that? You mean downloading? I wouldn't. I'm not going to tell you guys, because you could probably Google it and figure out how to download YouTube videos. But like I said, I don't recommend it. It doesn't help us. It takes away money from us. Rowan Sangha, your drawings are awesome. Keep it up. Thank you. Someone asks, who's my favorite YouTuber? AOUN77. I don't know how to say that name. Aun77. My favorite YouTuber is not an entertainment YouTuber. It's actually a business YouTuber. His name is Tim Schmoyer. I keep scratching my nose because it's itchy. Tim Schmoyer, he helps people how to grow their YouTube into a business. So that's my favorite channel right now. I watch everything that he does. I actually just bought one of his courses. It's like $250, and it teaches you how to make YouTube into a business. And that's what I want to do. Jamie from Scotland, how's it going? Will I ever start a gaming channel? Probably not, because I don't have time to draw or to play games. Like, drawing it takes a long time, and if I play games too, that also takes a while. So you gotta limit your YouTube subscribers. Here's the thing, you guys. You need to, if you guys want to grow your YouTube channel, and maybe let me know if you guys are interested in finding out more on how to grow YouTube channel. I can give you some tips, but you can't do everything, because if you do everything, then no one's going to subscribe to you. Because, okay, here's the thing with YouTube is you have to know who your audience is, you have to know who you're targeting. You can't make something for everybody. So if you're going to be a gaming channel, stick with that. If you're going to be a vlogging channel, stick with that. So I'm primarily a drawing tutorial channel, so I'm going to stick with that. I'm not even going to color. Like, I'm not even going to do coloring tutorials. I'm going to just be pencil drawing tutorials. So if you guys want to grow, if you're still a small subscriber and you want to grow, find like a very specific niche, they call it. So yeah, you need to be able to do that. And then when you're successful enough, you can branch out into different things because you already have a following. But if you don't have that following yet, it's going to be difficult for you to gain momentum if you don't know who your audience is. So for me, I'm trying to be specific with my audience, and my audience are people who are interested in watching like superhero stuff, like nerdy drawings. That's my audience, and primarily young people, and people who want to learn how to draw. That's my audience right there. So I'm assuming that's you guys. And awesome. All right, so let me scroll up. How Chris M asks, how can I be a better drawer? 3 words: practice, practice, practice. Just keep 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 drawing. And if you want to learn how to draw like your favorite artists, what I would recommend, this isn't copying. This is getting inspiration, and it's different. You take your favorite artist, you download some of their, like, just take their art, download it, and find out what makes it really good. Why do you like their art so much, right? For example, for me, Jim Lee is one of my favorite artists. I like Jim Lee's art. I used to take Jim Lee's art and I would trace over it until I learned how to draw in a similar style than Jim Lee, okay? But you don't want to draw exactly like Jim Lee. So what you need to do is you need to develop your own style. So when you trace over stuff, make it slightly different. And then make your drawings look different and create your own style. Like, figure out a different way of drawing faces and stuff like that. So it's just like music. When you learn how to play an instrument, like the piano, you're not creating music already on the spot, right? What you're doing is you're taking other people's songs and you're learning how to draw. You're learning how to play those songs. Same thing with drawing. You take people's art and you learn how to kind of draw in a similar fashion as those people. And then once you get good at it, then you can become something else. You can take your art and make it your own. And that's what musicians do. Once they learn how to play music, they'll make some music themselves and they'll make their own style. And think of it that way. And if you do, then you won't think that, copying an artist is copying. It's not. It's getting inspiration from artists. So, I mean, that's what I used to do. That's what a lot of artists do. Yeah, just learn from the masters, figure out what makes them really good, and then branch out from there and create your own style. And that's the most important thing, is creating your own style. Yeah, Landon, that was the same word repeated 3 times. The Fastest Flash asks, do I have any Photoshop software and what is the name of it? Photoshop. Diego Gutierrez Hernandez says, you visit the world? Yes. Not now, because we just moved here and we're settling in the United States. But before this, we traveled, like we would travel everywhere, like different countries. At one point, we traveled 10 different countries in 1 year just to travel. Some guy asks, am I going to make a mural like Draw with Jazza? I'm assuming you're talking about the back. Probably not, but what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to fill it with people's art. And let me move this. And there's the art right there. That's the old stuff that I'm trying to replace with new stuff. Here's the new stuff right there. So instead of having my own mural, I want, there you go. I want your art in the background instead of my art. And maybe some of my action figures too. They make a nice background as well. Injustice Gamer asks, from your early question, add playing card designs? Yeah. The Comic Book Kid asks, are you still excited about Avengers Infinity War? I definitely am. Who isn't, you guys? I'm so excited for it. I mean, they're filming it right now. And just the thought that all of these heroes are coming together in 1 or 2 movies is awesome. The Fastest Flash asks, will you do a Draw My Life video? Probably when I hit 100,000. I'm not that popular right now. 20,000 is just a drop in the bucket, you guys. Let's wait until I get more, and then we'll do a Draw My Life. Landon French asks, what about the channels who kind of do random stuff like Guava Juice? He does random stuff. I don't watch a lot of Guava Juice, but even random stuff tends to be specific. And if not, then it's because it's because they already had a following that'll follow them whatever they do. So make sure you grow that first. Like PewDiePie right now, he's sort of doesn't do blogging anymore. He doesn't do games anymore. He does a lot of vlogging instead. It's because he had a huge following beforehand. So now he can do vlogging because people will follow him wherever he goes. So if you want to grow a following, make sure you stick to just one thing. And there's a lot of people who kind of do stuff here and there. So sometimes I would visit your channels, you guys. If I'm ever curious or bored, I would just click on a random comment on my video, go to their channel and see what they have. And the ones that a lot of people, they tend to have like just stuff that they record at school with their friends, and then they have gaming, and then they have a vlog, and then they have something else, and they have something else. What I'm saying is, if you want to turn this into something that'll grow, you make sure that you create like one product, 1 or 2 products, and make those products really good. So that's my suggestion. What is my favorite tutorial? Oh, I don't know. To be honest with you guys, I don't go back to watch my old tutorials. That would take forever. So there are some tutorials that I'll go back to watch, but I don't like to hear my own voice. So when I'm editing, a lot of times when I'm editing my videos, I'm like this. My face is like that because have you guys ever heard your own voice? I don't like the way that I sound. All right, so Zach Cardenas, do you want to hear a funny joke? He asks. It's hilarious. Okay, let's hear it. Guardians of the Galaxy trailer 2 thoughts. I believe did I do a trailer reaction? I'm sure I did for the second trailer, but I really liked it. Yeah, I'm excited for Guardians of the Galaxy. It's coming out in like a month. And so I'm trying to do, aside from all the tutorials like of A-list characters. Like I said, I had planned for this month. I'm also going to do a few more Guardians of the Galaxy characters, like Drax, of course, Gamora, and we'll see who else. Some people got fooled by my April Fool's joke about the Fantastic Four going to the MCU. April Fool's, you guys. Says, "You draw like my 4-year-old sister. You have a really talented 4-year-old sister." Copic Marker, 20K is huge. Congrats. Your tutorials are really great. Big fan over here. Thank you, Copic Marker. I am a big fan of you. I love Copic markers. They're just so expensive. Here in the States, it's like $8 per marker. The Comic Book Kid says, "Thank you so much for putting me in the Groot. You're more than welcome. And if you want, if you guys want to be in my videos, you can do like what the Comic Book Kid did in my Groot tutorial and send me a message saying, 'Stay tuned for more so you can learn to draw it too.' Just a very quick message like that. Post it on YouTube, send me the link. You can email it to me and I will put it in my videos." Night T says, "How to color in digital art. Sorry for asking more than once." Digital art it's a different ball game, and even there are a lot of other YouTube channels out there that do digital art. They specialize in digital art, but I feel like that's not one that I'm going to tackle. Like I said, I'm probably only going to do drawing with a pencil type of tutorial. Did I feel the cringe? Yes, I did. I do feel the cringe. That's from the Fastest Flash. All right, Zach Cardenas' joke. What is the difference between in-laws and outlaws? You tell us. Leo Gaming asks, "How old are you?" I'm in my 30s. Oh, Zach Cardenas says outlaws are wanted. I'm gonna get in trouble if ever my mom and dad-in-law watch my video. Eric Gutierrez asks, "What am I doing this week?" Well, we're gonna have dinner with our friends tomorrow, and on Saturday there's like a festival in our town, so we're probably gonna go to that. Yeah. Can I do D's Nieves asks, "Can I do a drawing contest?" I do giveaways, but I haven't done a drawing contest yet. And the reason for that is because I don't want people to compare, or I don't want to have to compare people's artwork. So yeah, drawing contest, I'm not going to do contest. I'm going to do draws. I'm going to do giveaways because I don't want to match one person's art versus another person's art. Not my philosophy. Jack Ward, "Have you seen me in the comments of your videos?" Yes, I have. Chris M asks, "How do you shave your drawings? What areas do you shade in?" How do I shade my drawings? Basic shading is just figure out the light source, and then figure out where the shadows are. Yeah, that's just basic shading right there. Connor Games, "I'm going to go write the letter for my fan mail now. You totally forgot about it. Don't forget. And make sure you send it to me as soon as you can." Do I have a pet? From the fastest flash, I do not have a pet. Sorry, you guys, my mouse is frozen. I gotta charge it. Keshav asks, can I do artist spotlight? I might be able to do that. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes, you guys, because the artist spotlight thing is, I know other art YouTubers do that. But right now I get a lot of art, you guys, and thank you so much for all of that, by the way. You guys have been amazing. But I get art on Facebook, I get art on Instagram, I get art by email, and then let's see, I get art on Google Plus, and throughout, and I also get art by mail, like people send it to me. So it's very hard for me to like figure out like artists of the day, all of that kind of stuff. I used to do it when I had fewer subscribers. That's when I didn't get a lot of art. Skyzy asks, can I just send you my art through Google Plus or Instagram? You can send your art to me anywhere that you want, but if you want to be part of the draw, you'll have to mail it. That's the one stipulation. Otherwise, everybody will be in on the draw. Eric Gutierrez is back. He says, what drawings can we expect this week? This week is just going to be one drawing left, and that's going to be Iron Man, like I mentioned. Mahir Mosharraf, do you like Marvel or DC? Marvel and DC. Let's take out the word or, and let's just like Marvel and DC equally. And yeah, I got a message. Yeah. Landon French asks, are Sharpies a good thing to use for coloring? If not, what are good markers besides Copic markers? Sharpies are... Copic is different because Copic, it's alcohol-based. Sharpies are water-based, I believe. Alcohol-based markers are, they blend. Water-based, they don't. So if you guys want, there are tons of other ones. The ones that I like are the ones that are brush tip, and like the tip of them, it's like coloring with a brush. And I have to block people, sorry. Most frustrating drawing, Rohan Sangha asks. Most frustrating drawing is actually like the ones from TV shows. If you compare, let's do Spider-Man, for example. If you compare Spider-Man from the comic and then Spider-Man from the movie, there's so much more detail in Spider-Man from the movie, so it takes a lot longer to do. So any characters from TV shows, like Ant-Man from the comics, easy to draw. Like the helmet is super simple. Ant-Man from the movies, the helmet will take me like 30 minutes to do because there's so much detail in it. Jack Ward asks, on my old channel, what was my first video about? My first video was me fooling around with my cousins, pretending to be Zorro. So that's what that was. Yeah, if you guys want to, I did mention, if you go back to this video, I did mention some of the characters that I'm going to do this week. So, but for the most part, I'm going to keep that as surprise. Aun77 says, Cartoon for Kids does the artist spotlight. Yes, he does. And I believe he chooses 25 or so. He only chooses a select number of people. He doesn't pick everybody. Okay, so if I have to choose one, Marvel or DC, I won't choose. I'll probably choose Marvel because I grew up with Marvel. But remember, don't just choose one or the other. You can choose both. Like I said before, it's like having two kids. If you have two kids, you can't pick a favorite. You love one and you love the other one in different ways. Slime Gamer Hub. Hey, hey, Ramny, who taught you how to draw? I taught myself how to draw, and I learned from masters, but I didn't really take any classes or anything. In high school, I went to what do you call it? I took art classes in high school, but for the most part, when I was younger, nobody really taught me how to draw. Who is my favorite DC superhero? Nightwing. That's from Mahir Musharraf. Where did I learn? I learned in the Philippines. I learned how to draw there. And then I just carried over. Actually, when I was in 5th grade, I was the guy in my class that people always asked to draw Mortal Kombat characters, because when I was in 5th grade, that was when Mortal Kombat 2 just came out. And yeah, everybody was obsessed with Mortal Kombat 2 characters. And so naturally, they would ask me, hey, can you draw Goro? No, not Goro. He's not from Mortal Kombat 2. Or is he? Yeah, he is. Can you draw Scorpion? Can you draw Sub-Zero? So that's how I learned how to draw as well. I would draw for people, which got annoying eventually, because you don't want to draw for people. You want to draw for yourself. Landon says, "Nice, you're a good mentor." I hope to be. Thank you. The Fastest Flash says, "Hey Ramny, what is your name?" My name is Ramny. Yeah, Mortal Kombat. James Flynn says, "I love Mortal Kombat." Me too. I just don't want to participate in one. A Mortal Kombat, you know what I mean? Who's my favorite Mortal Kombat character? Definitely Scorpion and Sub-Zero. I can't choose one or the other. I'm one of those people. I can't have just one. Scorpion I used to use all the time, but Sub-Zero, I liked him more because his fatality in the very first Mortal Kombat game, Sub-Zero's fatality was the one that caused the most controversy. So I would just choose Sub-Zero because it was interesting to see like ripping the head and the spine out of somebody that, like, at the time, that was not seen before, so that was gory. Who's my favorite Marvel superhero? Mahir asks. I mentioned this before. The Thing. I like The Thing. I also like Silver Surfer. Landon asks, "Are you gonna do any more logos?" Yeah, I have lots of logos to do. Slime Gamer Hub says, "Any tips for beginners on Copics?" Well, first of all, choosing. Here's what you guys do. And like here on YouTube, there's no, I like this artist better than this artist. We all, like all the artists on YouTube, we don't compete. But having said that, watch Draw with Jazza. Go to YouTube and search Draw with Jazza, top 10 Copic marker tips or something like that. And you'll discover everything you need to know about getting started with Copic markers. The comic book kid says, "You blocked me?" No, I did not. But I will have to block somebody. Guess who? Yep. Do I like Disney princesses? Asks Mahir. Yes. Kenyatta asks, have you ever had a bad drawing? Oh yeah, I have tons. If I look back at my drawings last year, I don't like them. Um, King Savage, thank you. Biggest inspiration, he asks. Rohan asks, did you watch Ghost in the Shell? No, I haven't. And the thing is, I haven't watched um, the original anime, so I'm probably not going to watch the new movie until I watch the old one first. Owen says, donate, guys, click the $sign. Yeah, you guys, donate the $sign if you guys want to. No pressure. Declan says, hey man, love your vids. Been here since 7K. Thank you, Declan. Yeah. Aoun says, draw in the live stream. I've been thinking about that. Let me know if you guys are interested, because I would draw in the live stream. If you guys are interested, it's just hard. I'd have to take that camera, figure out a way to point it down somehow onto my drawing. I am blocking people because they are kind of being inappropriate on the chat. There are some people who are just promoting their channels. Here's the thing. I'm sure a lot of you guys know like etiquette in the chat, most of you, and there's just some who, when they get the opportunity, they make fools of themselves. They'll say poo poo several times. Like, why? Like, what kind of attention are you bringing to yourself? So, and then there's some people who, like, I don't mind if you let people know what your channel is, but if you keep doing it every single time and you're not really part of the discussion, yeah, you need to be blocked as well. Ominous Enclave says, will you do a series of how to properly color some of your drawings like Genji or Roadhog? I'm not a coloring tutorial channel, like I said earlier. I'm not focusing on coloring because the main thing is coloring is a different type of ball game. There are people who use Prismacolor coloring pencils. Some people use Copic markers. Some people use Crayola markers. So when you color, and some people paint, and some people use digital. So when you're teaching how to color, it's different for each one. So if you're going to teach people how to color with Copic markers, then you're leaving out the people who want to color with paint. You're leaving out people who want to color digitally. It's different each time. So I'm not even going to start with that. So I'm not going to be doing coloring tutorials anytime soon. Sorry. Rohan says, my first video I watched from you was Savitar. Yeah. A lot of people requested that Savitar tutorial. Excuse me. Do I listen to music? Yes, I do. I listen to a lot of music when I'm inking, because when I'm inking my drawings, I don't need to be talking. I don't need to be narrating. I just put on music. Watch Ghost in the Shell? I will watch Ghost in the Shell. Declan says, notice me, please. Notice me, senpai. Notice me. Okay, so let's see. I've got a few more minutes. I have 7 more minutes. It's been fun chatting with you guys about really nothing at all. There wasn't a lot to like, there was no clear focus in this chat. It's just a bunch of people in the chat. So if you catch this video, on the rewind. Thank you so much for watching. It's just a bunch of random people in the chat. Some wonderful subscribers in the chat talking to me. Did I watch Armor Hero? Owen asks. Yes, I used to watch Armor Hero. Have I watched Kong? I have not watched Kong Skull Island, actually. I wanted to. Slime Gabriel Hub, get back to your essay. What's your essay about? Maybe we could help you with that. XXGGXX says, I drew the rival, but my brothers ripped it up. Oh, that's not nice of them. Maybe you can draw it again. Iron Man or Flash? Depends. Like, to save me? Probably Iron Man. Here's the thing with the Flash, you guys. I'm a science teacher, so I kind of think about it a lot. But when the Flash rushes in to save somebody, like if the Flash is traveling at 100 miles per hour to catch you, that's just like getting hit by a car at 100 miles per hour. You will die. That's the other thing that I keep thinking about when I watch the Flash. If the Flash catches somebody, it's not a soft landing. Like, imagine the Flash catching you while he's running at a really super fast speed, like 200 miles an hour, or even like 500 or however. If the Flash is tries to catch you in his top speed, that's just like getting hit by something really fast, and you are going to die if that ever happened to you. Slime Gamer Hub, how did Islamic civilization spread? Oh man, that is a great topic for your essay. And when I went to university, I took Islamic studies. This was a long time ago, so I kind of forgot a lot. But yeah, good luck with that. Eric says, Ramny is life. Thank you. Jackson says, I gotta go. I gotta go soon too. Landon says, I meant to put the thing on my letter in the drawing suggestions. Do you know, or am I going to do another nerd crafting video? I do nerd crafting videos when I can, but like I said, you guys, primarily my channel is about drawing tutorials. So I want to focus on that too. Misha Musharraf says, I look like Cisco Ramon from The Flash. Yeah, you can call me Cisco Ramny. XXGGXX asks, who do you like more, Deadpool or Wolverine? To be honest with you guys, I like Wolverine. They're both Canadian. They're both angry. But Deadpool, I just don't like the fact that he just kills people. Well, Wolverine does too. But Wolverine does it in a, like, Wolverine has a moral code. Deadpool kind of just doesn't. He's just a big goof. All right. See you guys later. Those of you who are leaving, I gotta go too. The fastest Flash. In the comics, all speedsters have an aura around them that protects them, and anything they hold from the pressure of the wind coming at them is kind of a resistance against high pressures. That's true. There's a lot of stuff in the comics that explains some of the less scientific stuff, I guess. But yeah. All right, James Flynn, bye. Notice Jack Ward. I notice you. Yeah, why haven't you liked my video yet? What are you doing with your life? That's from Jack Ward. Keshav says, how to score good grades in math and science. In math, it's just like drawing. Math is very similar to drawing in that you have to practice and you have to, like, if you figure out a concept, you have to keep like doing questions about that concept. Do it over and over and over again until you get good at it. With science, a lot of it is concepts as well. So you need, for me, when I taught science, is you need to do the big picture first. Here's what you're learning, and then get in down to the little details of it. So, for example, I taught a unit on like flight, how to fly planes. Like, I didn't teach how to fly planes, but I taught about like the physics behind how to draw, or how to, I keep saying how to draw, how to fly, how airplanes fly. First, you teach them the big stuff, and then you get into the little details of it. So, for example, big stuff is forces. You learn about forces. You learn about the 4 different forces that push and pull on a plane, and then you get into the little stuff like how do you manipulate those forces, and how do you make it so that you can turn and all that stuff. So that's what it is. Cisco Ramny hashtag. Thanks, you guys. I do like the word draw. I mean, that's the one thing that comes out of my mouth every single day. I will draw in the live stream eventually. I'll figure out how to do it. I have this idea, and let me run it by you guys. Thank you for those of you who watched all the way to the end of this video, and for those of you who are still with me. I'll let you guys in on some of the ideas I have now. I guess I'll leave in 5 minutes. It's 6 o'clock now, and it's supposed to end at 6. My idea is to create a mashup of characters. So think about this: The Simpsons and then Power Rangers. Mesh them together. Or even better, like the first idea that I had was take Pokemon and Power Rangers and mash them together and see what you can create. And I was thinking of doing like a contest with you guys with that. So for example, you can do the Red Ranger is Charmander, Blue Ranger is Squirtle, Green Ranger is Bulbasaur, Yellow Ranger is Pikachu or something, Pink Ranger is Jigglypuff. So think about like taking those designs from Pokemon and turning them into Power Rangers, or taking the Power Rangers designs and then putting them in Pokemon, and what Pokemon would look like if they were Power Rangers. So that's been my idea since the beginning, was creating these mashups. So Simpsons and like Marvel characters. And let me give you guys a sneak peek of what I did before. Hang on a sec, let me just grab it. But here, some ideas, or some like one of those mashups that I had in mind. I put it together. So let me grab those things for you. I kind of don't do sketchbooks anymore. I keep them in binders. This is an old binder. Some of my art. That's when Leonard Nimoy passed away. I drew him. But here's the idea that I had. Okay, see who that is? That's Captain America and Woody. So that's a mashup of Toy Story and the MCU. And then that, of course, is Iron Man and Buzz Lightyear. So that's a mashup of those two. So that's what I mean by creating mashups. And that's some of the stuff that I always thought about. So let me know what you guys think of that. If I should do it, or if I have time to do it. Like I said, you guys, I want to make YouTube more sustainable. I want to make it profitable for me, so that I can make this into my business, into a job, into my career. And I would really love to do it. Ominous Enclave. I'm gonna need to go soon, you guys. Maybe mix up Star Wars with Avengers. That's right. And yeah, you can make a movie out of that. I'm sure Lego would probably combine everything into Lego, because Lego has the rights to Marvel, DC, Star Wars. They can turn, yeah, they can make all of that. There you go. James Flynn, thank you for turning on notifications. And if you guys have not turned on the notifications, please do so and join the notification squad like James is. Thank you so much. Thank you for liking the pictures. Fastest Flash, got to go to the gym, buddy. I skipped the gym this morning. But yeah, I gotta get those. Got to work on those arms, man, because it's summer. Poke Rangers. Hey, that's what we should call them. Poke Rangers or Power Pokemon. Okay, Poke Rangers sounds the best. All right, so that's it, you guys. Yeah, I gotta go. Thank you for everything in the chat. You guys have been really awesome. I gotta go. I gotta eat with my family. I actually told my wife that I wasn't going to cook today. I usually cook because I work from home. This is my job right here. This is what I do. So I work from home, and usually I'll be the one cooking dinner, lunch, and stuff. So there's that. Thank you so much. I gotta go now. And as always, stay tuned for more so you can learn to draw it too. Thank you for joining me in this chat. For those of you who are catching the rewind, thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Thank you for 20,000 subscribers and for all of the letters that I got and for all of the motivation that you guys post in the chat, in the comment section, in my private messages. Thank you for all of that. You guys have been awesome. You have made YouTube worthwhile. It's been really awesome to just be able to do this for you guys, and you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I will see you guys next time. Bye.